From 13 to 19, I would relapse on porn every day. Sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times, sometimes 4 times. Hated my life for months, for years, okay? No confidence, no girls, no friends, all because of porn. So I'd get onto NoFap, because that's what everyone told me to do. I'd get 2 days in, if I was lucky, then wake up on the third day, relapse 3 times, and the cycle would start again. So NoFap made my addiction worse. I was getting more depressed. The more depressed I got, the more porn I watched. It was just a shit cycle. I genuinely thought this is what it would be like when I was 60, 70, doing it every single day, multiple times a day, hating myself, no girls, feeling lonely, having no confidence, ugly, all these things because of porn. But with the tips I'm going to give you, if you feel the same way, you're going to get out of it, all right? Because I've created the system, the tips, whatever you want to call it, to make it as easy as possible for you to just escape free from that bullshit, right? Step one, I'm going to explain why NoFap doesn't work, because I'm sure many of you have got onto it, many of you think it's the truth, but if it was, then you'd have quit porn, right? I'd have quit porn years ago if it worked. We wouldn't have a porn epidemic if it worked, because everyone gets on NoFap. No one quits, all right? It doesn't work because you've been watching porn every day for, 10 years? 6 years if you were me, doing it 3 times a day. You've done it 1,000 times. You've done it so much that porn's now ingrained in your brain as part of your daily routine. If you watch porn at the same time every day, your brain recognizes, oh, it's 11 p.m, time for porn. So it's going to flood your brain and your mind and your body to make you horny so that you watch porn, because why wouldn't it? It's normal now. You've done it every day at that time. It's normal. You eat food at the same time every day, let's say 9 o'clock. So guess what? When 9 o'clock rolls around, your body responds by making you hungry so that you eat. 11 o'clock comes around and boom, you're horny because your body responds to that time of day being, oh, it's porn time, it's time to be a loser again, because you've done it that much. Bringing it back to the point, you've done it so much, it's ingrained in your head, completely addicted, right? Accept it. I was addicted. I got out of it, so just accept it. When you get onto NoFap, you quit porn cold turkey. You're going from being completely addicted, obsessed with it, I'd say, to doing it 0 times. Who thought that would work? Who really thinks that's going to work? When you see a fat middle-aged lady, she's trying to lose some weight, they all do the same thing. They cut their calories, they eat like a snail's portion, and they last 6 hours because then they binge eat because they get too hungry. That ain't sustainable. She's not ready for that diet. Guess what? You're not ready for NoFap. NoFap's level 100. Quitting cold turkey, never watching it again. Why are you making it hard on yourself? When you start in a video game, do you start on level 100 or 1? No, 1, 2, 3, you work your way up. Then by the time you get to level 100, your skills leveled up, you're ready for that shit. So what I'm going to teach you is getting you ready for that. But first, let's get rid of the addiction so that quitting porn cold turkey is easy. That's why NoFap don't work. You're simply not ready for it. Quickly, if you like my advice, you want more tips, you think this is valuable, link below is my porn quitting course. It supports me. I think you'll love it. Now, what do you actually do? You've got off NoFap, hopefully. So what do? Get onto my system that helped me quit faster than anything, called LessFap. LessFap is how it sounds. This week, I want you to fap less than you did last week. That's all you need to remember. If you watched porn 10 times last week, watch it 8 times this week. Right? Oh, but I want to go to 0 because it's... No. 8 times or 9 times. Because 8 and 9 is less than 10. It's not so much of a big margin that your brain's going to be like, what the fuck, where's porn? What's happening? But it's just a small enough margin that you're making progress and watching less porn less. Okay, so 10 times, 9 times, 7 times, 5 times, 4 times, 2 times. Within a couple months, 3 months, your addiction's gone because you're watching it once a week. Within the span of 3 months, you might have gone from watching it 2-3 times a day to doing it 2-3 times a week, right? So you're making more progress in months than you have on years of NoFap, right? Because you can still watch porn. You're just tapering it down because you'll get it. Like, you're just helping yourself. That's the level you're at. You're watching porn 10 times in a week. Guess what the level you're at is? Doing it 8 times, then 6, then 5. Okay? Not going from 10 to 0, just going down. If you're into the gym, you know about progressive overload. So each week, you increase the weight so you get stronger. With porn, I want you to progressively deload, the opposite. You're starting off at the max and you're going down each week. You ain't going from there to there, going like that, okay? The reason Less Fap works so well is because, as I said, you can still watch porn, so you're not going to be depressed. Number two, each week you'll be making progress towards quitting porn, and that just feels great. And finally, you're getting benefits each week, right? You're getting more confident, less anxious, less caring about what people think, more motivated, more just everything. You'll have more testosterone, so more energy for the gym to work on your other goals. You'll feel great. When you feel great, do you know what you don't do? Watch porn 6 times in a day. You don't do that shit when you're getting all these benefits. That's why Less Fap works so well. Like, you can quit porn whilst watching it, just watching it slightly less. Just get onto Less Fap, okay? Stop trying to rush it, because when you rush things, when you try and rush to get a 6-pack in 2 weeks, don't work, because you end up putting on more fat because you binge eat, because you get too hungry. You're trying to quit porn in 2 weeks because you've seen these shit no-fap videos trying to get views, saying, oh, quit in 2 weeks, look at all these benefits you get. You get the benefits from quitting porn the less you watch porn. You don't have to go to 0, just watch it less and you get benefits. It's as simple as that. They make them shit videos to get views, but their advice don't work. If their advice worked, you'd have watched one no-fap video and quit porn. But you haven't. You're watching this from someone who's actually quit, who's gone into no-fap, didn't fucking work. This is what worked. Get onto Less Fap. Stop trying to rush it. Before you know it, you're watching porn once a week and you're ahead of 99% of people on the planet. Simple as that. One more thing I'm going to tell you is, I never thought I'd be able to quit porn, right? I thought I'd be doing it till I was 60, but I quit at 19. So one thing I want you to remember is, when you're thinking, oh, I can't quit, remember someone else your age, younger than you, dumber than you, less disciplined than you, right, has quit themselves. So don't be a pussy and say, oh, I'm not good enough for this, I can't do it. Why? Right? If I had that thought forever, I'd still be doing it. I'd be, I'm not saying I'm the most attractive dude. I'd be 100 times uglier, less confident, less motivated and disciplined and focused on my goals. I'd be a loser, right? I'd be a loser. That's why all guys are losers when they're 40, 50, 60, because they've been watching porn the whole life. If you're one of them people watching this video, cool, take my advice, and within a couple months, you won't be a loser anymore. So stop thinking, well, they did it, but, you know, they had a special card. No, they fucking didn't, right? Even if they did have a better hand, maybe they were born more disciplined. Who gives a fuck, right? Does that mean you can't quit? No. So go and do it. You take this advice and you'll quit. Then you'll be like, oh shit, maybe I'm not, you know, retarded. Maybe I can do things that other people can. Maybe these people aren't that special, right? Take this advice and you'll quit. Simple as that. Fuck no fap. Get onto Less Fap. Stop being a pussy and stop believing in yourself for once. And you'll quit. Simple as that. If you like my advice and if you think this is valuable and you want to quit even faster, link below is my porn quitting course. It's very cheap. I don't really care about the money, but the price is going up very soon, so check it out if you want. Once you buy it, there's a free bonus section that you get with the course that teaches you how to speak to girls, attract them, do whatever, because that becomes a lot easier when you quit porn. I hope this helped. Subscribe if it did. Write this advice down, implement it, and you'll quit. Thank you.